showed off my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. X slick then hit with the.
Season here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. Carlson now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Ready? 50, plant.
Throwing on first down is Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
29.
They do go for it. It's Locke. Finds his rookie first rounder. It's Noah Fant. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
56, right there. 12.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Breeze now on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, easy.
56. Check 56. I can't believe they let you play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Watch the safety for me. Here we go. Hey, easy.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete right around the 8. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back. Line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Get ready.
Now a handoff for Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Situation. Let's go. Go.
Mike 29. I don't think you got
What? Squeeze. Ready?
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Cleveland Farrell brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Down. 8, read. Move.
Throwing his lock on third down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Let's go. Come on, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, exit.
29 is Mike. Mike, go.
From the 41, Locke. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lindsey, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Being chased out left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Well, week 1 finally wrapping up here tonight, but more football coming your way Thursday night. It'll be the Buccaneers and Panthers in an early season NFC South battle in Charlotte. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? Let's break it down, fellas. Break it down. 95-56.
Here we go. Show it up.
We go 21. Hey, Haywood. Hey, easy.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Who that?
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Danny. Watch out.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
95-56, 95-56.
Switch.
11. Here we go.
58 to Mike.
Throwing now is Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Yellow waiting.
Mike's 56. Hey. Check.
Hey, kill. Hey. High 7.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check, 56. You don't want none.
Hey, easy.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Sua Cravens with a pick. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Go. 10-2 stop.
Wildfield.
49. Check. Topper.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Head up. 60 outlaw. Hey, Charlie.
It's going to be a long day.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. You didn't want this. Mike's 50.
Hey, easy.
Mike's 56.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze going top shelf for Smith, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime, 42 yards. Now Breeze, flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, Irvin. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Switch.
Now Breeze. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we have reached halftime here in the final game of opening weekend 2019. As we'll send you east. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Ready. Little lady.
You must be getting tired of seeing
Easy. Opposite.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Sammy. Hey, easy.
Check. 43 is the mark.
On first down, Breeze. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Got it.
Line 6. You remember me. Let's go, baby.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line.
Steve 6.
That's track. 35 is the mark.
On second down, here's Locke. Johnson with a completion over the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, pick your game up. 29.
Hey.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Ready. You ready?
Right there. 56. Go for it.
7-8.
Check 6 guys.
Hey, wahoo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
3 down.
Bravo.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. This is caught. It's Ryan Brand. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Hey, easy.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
3 down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mark 30 yards. Check the out.
Kill.
Breeze to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's going to be a long day. Mark 38.
Hey, easy. Here we go.
And the blitz does come. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
13. You're good. Let's go. Ready. Smooth. Select.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. A 20-yard touchdown. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. Check. Look at me. Zipper. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Come on. Mike 6. Mike 6. Hey, let's get some penetration.
Hey, Haywood.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6.
Yeah.
A big spot now for the rookie Locke. He gets this one to Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Locke now on 1st down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. They'll find Lindsey here. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Locke now on 1st down. Open man here is Hamilton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Locke looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Go.
Check motion, 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 motion. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Locke trying again after the pick six. He finds his man Johnson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Go, 70 Indians.
Third and 2, Locke's going to throw. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Locke. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Flush to his right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Locke going to go on 4th down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
And the Raiders have got him. A safety with a sack there, LaMarcus Joyner. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, he's looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And all all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 45 yards, and the Broncos have cut it to within a score. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Connor. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. James Conner, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set 15 line. 15 line.
Let's go. Hey, check.
Bravo. Hey. Defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Alpha.
Here we go.
Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Zipper.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Tonight's final score, Raiders 28, Broncos 16.